Hi you guys, Dash here. This is one of my favorite times of year and my favorite time of the day about homesteading. Everything is just waking up. Bees are already getting started with their day. Everyone is excited to be fed or to be let out of their cages for the day. Come on, buddy, it's your turn today. It's your turn to run. Come on, get out of your cage today. For the wide, wide world. This is also the time when everything wants a drink. This is also the time of year that I have to be super intentional about getting out in the garden. And what I mean by that is homeschool has started. So I only have just very early morning, an hour in the morning, and then about an hour at night to run out here and do a little something in my garden. And so I latched onto a phrase that I really like for this time of year in the fall, and that is, you don't have to take huge strides towards your goal. You just have to take little steps. Just make sure they're leading you in the right direction. So this is my little step for this morning. I've got my garden fan out that I showed you. I've drawn all my beds out, and this morning I'm just gonna sink in my warm season crops, and that means my zucchini, my yellow squash, my sugar snap peas, my bush beans and my pole beans. I think that's it for right now. All the cool season crops I'm starting inside in my seed starter, and then I'll sink those in a few weeks. But I've drawn out my plan because I have to make sure I leave room for everything that I need in my garden. Join me on my small step today. Now this is my bed for yellow squash, and I'm putting in a squash that I really like that I used in the spring. It's called Enterprise straight neck squash. So unfortunately, I've only got a few seeds left. I think 3 seeds, yeah, but I've got more coming in the mail. They should be here any day now. I was a little late with my ordering, but I've had a lot going on. That's okay. So what I like to do also is gather some sticks, and where I plant a squash seed. I usually plant more than one just in case one doesn't come up, but since I only have 3, I'm just gonna do one right now. And I'm gonna stick the stick right there so I'll know where to water, and I'll also know when I get my seeds in, I can come in and know where everything is. Guster. You helping? Now I'm going to put in my sugar snap peas. Now this plant is a purslane. It's like a wild purslane, and so I let it grow in my garden because I feed my rabbits with it. So right now I'm just going to pull some off. Okay, I harvested some, but I kept the stem intact, and I'm going to go feed this to my rabbits. And that makes room for my sugar snap peas. I'm going to grow them up this cattle panel trellis. Love how my sunflowers turned out this year. don't know if you can see, but there's a little garden spider right in that sunflower. A little green garden spider. Love it. All right, so now I'm gonna do my pole beans up against the trellis here, a cattle panel trellis again, and I'm gonna do my bush beans down here in the bed. All right, here's another small step. All right, that was my small step for this morning. And I've been out here, when I'm out here, I've been watering everything. So I just come out here every morning early before anybody wakes up in my house and just water when I'm out here doing little chores. And then I go in and I homeschool. Before I go in, I noticed that we have some bell peppers, so that's great. The fisherman loves bell peppers, and he is gonna help me with the garden project on Saturday morning, so I better get some bell peppers for him. He likes to just eat them raw, like dip them in hummus dip that I make. So yeah, I'll get the fisherman some bell peppers. That's probably good. I'll come back and pick some more later. The fisherman is gonna love this. Good luck on your little steps in this fall gardening season.